Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. Last time, we finished what we were doing with Cloister and everything, and we're getting ready to go back to the station that got blown up. So we go see what's going to happen there. It's given end of the game vibes, but from what I understand, there's still a good chunk of this game left. And it's basically designed for you to hit max level before you get to the end. And I was doing a lot of the extra stuff, so yeah. Let's press any key.
What would a partnership between Auntie and the Order have even looked like? Purpleberry-scented skip drives? Laureates hopped up on Adrena time? Actually, that all sounds pretty good.
Alright, let's continue where we left off. Moonman. The Canid. Right. Well, we are here. Go back to Horizon Point. Let's see what's going on. We're about to return to Horizon Point and determine fate of the Arcadia colony. If there's anything you want to do before you navigate to the station, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? Yes. Would you like to save? Yes. Yes. Okay. So maybe not. Maybe this is the end. Hey, guys think this will be the last part? I don't know. I have no frame of reference for this game.
The station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Who's responsible for this?
From the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
Void, take that Consul. This is the 1000th time he has gone too far. Would that I could slay him once for each.
No way they see sense in this, yeah.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
I've trained for impossible odds, Commander. I can face anything you throw me at. Just say the word.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Okay. Well. Oh, dude, everyone's here? That's crazy. Look at all you guys. So very sweet. Alright. Let's go. So what's down? Is there anything in here? No. So we're not taking Valerie. We're not taking Inez. We take Tristan, Marisol, Asa, Niles. And Tristan? Maybe? Yeah. Let's do Tristan. Immunity to shock, immunity to corrosive. Shock emitter. Yeah. Screw it. Let's go. Let's go see what's happening. So, Niles and Tristan. Let's see how that works out. Let's go. We're gonna go determine the fate of Arcadia. Ooh. You think we have enough ammo?
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got my spine tingling. There she is. The Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangular.
Wow. There's a bunch of... This place is desolate. Ooh, look, you're dead. Rift residue? What the heck?
This
Oh, wow.
is not a death befitting a noble subject of the Protectorate. The thought of meeting a similar fate makes me shudder.
Probably shouldn't have brought Tristan.
Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
I cannot begin to imagine what you went through after departing this place. But know this, the Commander and I stand readily by your side. We shall slay this nightmare.
Yes, yes, we shall. I am going to splurge on mini rockets. Give me all your mini rockets. Just so that I have them. What's this? Cadet Maori. Remember your ability to complete your duties will be reflected. Read this too. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning electrical wiring. This landing pad is decommissioned. Okay. I suggest. Okay. In preparation. Okay. Dude. Oh. I hate that freaking.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Oh. Y'all can't do nothing. These guys are reconstituted. Look. Ooh. Got some more mini rockets. They just fall to dust when we kill them. Let's see. You? No? Where is it? It says there's something here. Okay, I guess not. Whatever. Let's keep moving. We don't gotta hang around too long. Yeah, that guy's not there no more. Wee wee. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Oh, Jesus. That was crazy. Let's get out of here. Okay.
It's a never-ending mess. Good thing we got our own rift to help us navigate.
Yes, we do. Very helpful indeed. Let's go. Okay. Is he gonna keep shooting at us or what? Oh
My
jeez.
armor may be rated for temperatures in the thousands, but I find even most blankets too stifling. Let us find an alternate.
Is there... Let's drop down here, I guess? Uh. Cool, okay. Disable the plasma flow, yep.
Pause. It was blistering near those plasma spouts. I'm pleased we did not immolate.
Yeah, me too. Me too, bud. Let's see.
Judgment. To battle.
Whoa. Get out. Alright. Pick up all this stuff. Okay.
Imperfection is impossible in the minds of things.
I shall not stay your
Get out of here. Okay. Got those guys. Y'all ain't shit. Oh, look. He dead. Let's see. What's down here? Oh, give me those. Give me that. Give me that. Alright. Open this rift anomaly up. Boop. What did it do? Oh. Here we go. Nice. Auto dock. For health we don't need. Can't open that. Okay. Boom. Hello, mister. Goodbye, mister. Cut your shit. Yeah, I ain't got nothing on me. Fuck out of here. And who do you think you are?
Ready, Commander.
Bam. Alright. Let's go. See what's happening. We just gotta keep getting to that ship, close as we can get. Oh, look. Gotta reload.
I shall reduce them to a slurry.
Fuck out of here. Come on, Tristan, get him. Thank you. Oh shit. Hey, Dan. Oh.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining.
Dead. We're doing just fine. This is easy. Baby shit. Okay. Okay. What's this way? Let's see what's over here. Anything? Nope, just part of the environment, I guess. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Let's get out of here then. Keep moving forward. Forward. Do. Oh, what's in here? Oh. Dead.
Why did you make me do this? Why?
That sounds like Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
What the heck? I want to know what's going on. I go through. Doors barred shut. Helen? Wow. Wade Jepson.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen. Law, is that you? It's me, Niles. No, I look a mite different from how you remember me. Been working on my fashion sense.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you?
Is she the one I pulled a bullet in at the beginning of the game? Did I shoot her?
No,
I
this
don't
must be
remember.
some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
Science or medical? What happened here?
What's wrong with Sandoval and Jepson? They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
Sandoval, keep your gun holstered and we won't have any problems.
You want me to lose my nerve. You're wanting to kill me.
Easy, Helen. This ain't a trick. I promise you. Commander's just lost the plot. You know how it goes.
No. It won't end like this.
We could have talked her down, but at least she's not suffering any longer. Wish we could have talked her down, but at least she's not suffering any longer.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, this guy's very dead. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look. Break down. Break down all junk. Bang. Okay. Gained a rift residue. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Alright, what's up here? Anything worth my time? Anything at all? No, another set piece. Great. Cool. Just what I needed. Hey, up. Boom. Boom. You guys seen that TikTok video of the cat? This is Boom. It's like the way it meows. Love that thing. It's in my head most of the day. So, you know, can do with that information what you will.
This is much too close for safety. And that rover it has dispensed. I do not like what this might imply.
Got eyes on some no good.
What was
Taking punitive action.
Got him. Oh, geez, that's a grenade. Tristan, did you just take a grenade to the face? Get out of here. Oh, ow. And they didn't stand a chance. It's funny how they just turned to dust. Alright, let's open this rift anomaly. Oop. Hup. Hup. Nice. Let's see. Do I want to go in here? I mean, yeah, I do, kinda. What's this? Automechanical securities access the controls. Overload instruction signals. Warning, Horizon Point is currently vulnerable, which is punishable pursuant to protected penal code. Wow. Look, guys, I hacked something.
These foes have been destroyed once, and we shall destroy them again.
Okay. So that helped a little bit. Go down. Who the fuck are you? Okay, what's over here? Anything good? Anything juicy? No? Okay. Whatever. Keep going. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Come on. Do. Oh, this is the way I have to go. Hey. Is this how we get onto that ship? I mean, I guess. Go down. Let's open this. Disable power. All right. I mean, we're just running through the rubble.
The rift. Is that plasma
What?
up in it? I wouldn't recommend getting close. Have it come this far just to give up. Let's look around. Gotta be some way to deal with this.
Okay. Unstable rift. Well, we don't want to go in there.
This is
Field note?
Scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appeared.
Oh man, no. Go back. I wanted to listen to that.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Is that you, Bernard? Okay, equation processing. Okay. Let's see if the shield will work. Ow! Oh god. That hurt. That hurt a lot. It's okay, I had enough food, so I guess I gotta find the equation somewhere else. Let's start down here. Hollow trench gun. Okay. I'll take the gears. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see. Yep. Yep. Okay. So we are up above. What's in here? Anything? Well, let's... Anything? Oh, let me look at in here. Oh, jeez. Okay. I guess that's that. I guess it's because we're so close to the core. I mean, we're also technically in space, so everything should be floating. Ooh. Your numerous attempts, it's our brilliant sovereign Henry Barrick who discovers the final piece of the puzzle. Research indicates for overlooking excessive ion expansion. No one cannot fully capture the ingenuity of the discovery, but please do not press Sovereign directly for more detail. In an audience with him might take up to 2,223 days, and our very own Cadet Alderman is capable of fielding any questions. Okay.
Suppose this is a bad time to mention I barely passed my high-intensity arithmetic course at the Academy?
High-intensity arithmetic? That sounds either dangerous or pointless. Not sure which, though. What this? Anything? What in here? Hit cartridge. Anything in there? No? No? Get out of the way. Orders? Why are you sleeping?
Orders! Misunderstood!
Taking punitive action.
What the fuck? Dude, you're like extra dead. What's in here? Anything good? Oh, look, a ladder. This is just a way to sneak, or what? If I was a coward? Okay. Flashlight. Need to be using that. Okay. Down here. This is an elevator that doesn't work. Oh, look, an auto dock. Gimme. Alright. Recipe for a trauma kit. Maybe. Those. Breath of Sovereign Platinum, 687 health instantly. Okay. So if I... Oh, Niles has a perk point available. Force Emitter. When an enemy gets within melee range, he activates Sonic Shockwave in an area around himself, dealing damage and knocking all enemies down. Force Emitter also slows down incoming attacks slightly, granting Niles additional damage resistance. Niles releases a cloud of smoke on his current piece of cover or position, granting camouflage to party members in the area while camouflage to parties invisible, and deals bonus sneak attack damage. We're gonna do that. And then Tristan, forming his companion ability rather than knocking the target down, he instead slams the ground, dealing damage, knocking everyone down in an area. Tristan's grenade launcher attachment gains support for a rocket, propelling him forward during his companion ability. His companion now deals considerably more damage and knocks the target down for longer. Oh yeah, gimme. I like that. I like that. These... Okay. You're still very dead. That doesn't work still. Just mag pick this real quick.
If anyone would be able to solve the equation, it would be the Sovereign.
Ah yes, examine equation. Display before you is a complete equation, helpfully labeled for the viewer, that is guaranteed to safely manipulate rifts in a contained setting. The writing itself does not look like the scratchings of a quick-thinking scientist, nor does the diagram. Instead, both look as though they have been traced.
I should have expected that my Sovereign would have solved such a complex equation himself. What a brilliant mind. Let us return to the Rift Terminal so we might continue on our way.
Right then. What about this? Messages. Warden John. This is Skip Lab. I and all my wisdom was here when you most needed me, but please hold your thanks. I've left the solution on the board in my office. I guide you. Alright. Personal journal, my father's notes, blah blah blah. When did they know? Alright.
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, let's open this. Welded helmet. Stabilized heavy revolver. That thing packs a punch, huh? Alright, we have that. Break down all junk. Bam. Alright. Let's get out of here. Ooh, look. A shop. Don't really need anything though. Ooh, I will take these. Okay. So, equation processing, input stabilization equation. Initiate tests. Alright. Hey! It worked.
Good. My vision was starting to split for a moment there.
Let's open this rift. Oh. Just tap on this. Alright, we are good. We made it. Let's keep going. Oh, Jesus. It went down. Oh! He blew up. Come on. I gotta blow him up. Hey! Boom.
Did you get up to the Providence quick like? Find that rift.
Let me reload this. And then I am gonna switch back to my thing. Alright, wait, before we deal with the rift. Lots of explosives. It's shock rifle. Blew his arms and legs off. Ah! What's going on? I got stuck. That was weird. Okay, well, let's open up the rift and see what's in there. Boom.
Villains abound. Be on guard.
Oh. More enemies? Well, that didn't help you at all. Okay. There's a shovel. Right, well, let's just go in here. We need to get up to that ship. Or the Sovereign ship. Unlock hangar door access. Oh.
Boarding was easier than I expected. Now, let's find a way to unseal the hangar
Hold on, just wait.
before we're noticed.
No. Let's keep going. Okay. That's another one of those fucking things. That's sealed. Figured as much. Yeah, come on. Ooh, auto dock. Alright. Take that. Ooh, and I'll take those. And that. Let's go up here. See what's up. Literally. Like up. Like higher. Use unseal hangar doors. Return to route messages from the console. Deployment prohibition has been overridden. Blah blah blah. Shore leave. Hereby prohibited to all crew, including scientists. Remain focused on duty. Okay.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Intruder alert. Who are you talking about? Who's the intruder? Heh. That thing didn't stand a chance. Get out of here. Are you? Get him, Tristan. Get him, Tristan. Get him. Ow. Ooh. No. Quit it. Jesus. Take all that stuff. Take that. Take that. Ooh. Yes, but kill it. Bam. Love that. Go, Tristan. Take care of business. Dang. They died together. Ain't nothing in there. Let's climb this ladder. Ooh. That would not have been good. You, though. Grenades. Ooh. That could have been bad. Tin can, the proficient purveyor of provisions. Huh.
This unit is rated to address any of your needs. If your
Any.
needs are emotional, rest assured that any silences on this unit's behalf are accepting and understanding. Please make a request.
I will. Sorry, my phone's dying. No. I connected to the wrong thing. Oops. Here we go. That's better. That'll have to do.
Displaying inventory.
Give me a look at your wares. Shock assault rifle. I mean, I'll take it. Just give me one of those. Everything else is meh. Okay. I want the map. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Something over there. I don't know. Let's look around here. We might as well. Come on, you coming or what? Eat a dick, dirtbag. Who do you think you're? Can't do nothing. Alright, let's see. Anything in here to pick up? These two things. Oh. Easily startled. But you always try to jump on enemies. Getting caught leaves you open to damage for a short time, but you're better at stealth now. Minus 25% foot taps, minus 25% your damage resistance and evasion are ignored for 8 seconds when caught by an investigating enemy. No, I don't even do stealth. Investigate all you want. What are you gonna do? Like literally nothing. Your boyfriend's on this other side of this door and I can't get him out. With this music in the background, I really hope I don't get, like, this audio doesn't get copyrighted. That would be annoying. Ooh, look. Mock apple and prestige soda. The fishes. Anything else in here? No. This is just a pointless room. Cool. What is in here? Dr. Rust? What's this? Scientist Winfred Ruse. Chief. Okay. What are you doing?
Experience spontaneous exsanguination after treatment. Please return to this unit before you die of blood loss. How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume?
Scientist who has a
Patient confidentiality is currently enabled. Unit cannot share patient details. Analyzing argument.
I'm guessing
Argument accepted.
mechs don't have.
Hippocratic oath.
Huh.
Scientist Winifred Wu is currently suffering from Lockney syndrome. Subject must receive regular injections of saline solution or will experience leg paralysis and must be carried to sickbay. Unit has been assured this is most embarrassing.
Good to know. I don't know why we would want that information, but whatever. What's in here? Anything? One thing. Wait, did I go through that whole... Yeah, I went through... Well, maybe not everything. Hold on. Let me check those. Did I open these? I don't think I did. Oh, look, see? Yeah, I didn't open these. Oh, ladder. Ladder? To nowhere? Oh, because bunks. I see. Cigarette lighter. Hey, look! Quartermaster slip. Nothing there, and then this one I can't get into. Alright, let's see. Nope, not that way. Alright, well, I guess pretty sure this way then. Ooh, lift transport. What's in here? Ooh.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert.
Slight malfunction.
Is what I am. I'm sending an audience of troopers your way.
They send more bodies into the mill of death. We shall prevail through anything.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry. Ow. How dare you? Come on. Come on.
Taking unit back.
Yup. Alright. What is this way? Oh, I need engineering 7 to use that one? That's lame. Okay, well, we'll just go up this one. I don't care. Science deck is heavily restricted. Command deck. Okay, so I need to find a science deck pass thingy. Oh!
Tell me we're not going to just go blundering ahead. That's not the plan. Right, Commander?
That's exactly the plan. Get out of here. Whoa. Oh, Tristan, don't get hit by the end ray. Of course he got hit by the end ray.
At your word, I shall charge.
Okay, that's cool. Good to know. What do you think you're doing?
Outsider in need of guidance.
Oh yes, the outsider is in need of guidance. Body found where?
Honing in on source.
You're not honing in on shit.
Continuing investigation. Seeking to determine origin and/or cause. Terminating search. Results uncertain.
Alright. Boop.
No, I do not need a respite.
I wasn't asking if you needed one. Scrap metal. Ooh! You scared the bejeebus out of me, sir. Straight up startled. Okay. Use the auto dock. Get another couple of heals I don't need. Workbench, breakdown, all junk. Cool. I mean, I don't really...
Attention. Due to the sensitive information housed on this deck, all subjects are
Okay. Disable security.
Reckon we can look for those access credentials if you wanted to avoid a fight. Sneaking around's always an option too. Anyway, the modulator has got to be on this deck. We should poke around, but quiet-like. See what information we can uncover.
Oh yes, quiet like. Don't know if that's really gonna work out there, Miles. Springs, some bits and rockets, screws, just a bunch of other stuff. Oh, so this is the second level. Can I make it? I can. Scientist Pauline Adeyemi. What are you doing?
Be wary. I've heard there's an intruder aboard. Ah, I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay?
Sure, and I'm just gonna kill you, okay?
Yes, that's fine. Administrator, raise an intruder alert, please.
Ooh. Where did you come from? Yeah. They're experimenting on these guys, or what? I don't know. It's kind of strange. Ooh. Rift residue. Yeah, body found. I don't care. Oh. I can't make that go away. Lower containment shield. Open rift.
I am no scientist, yet I can see the sheer arrogance in this display. Reconstitution
Collect the tissue sample.
cannot work. It must not be allowed to work.
Yeah. Let's see. I was already in here, right? Yeah, I was. Let's go this way. Anything in here? Just little things here and there. Gotta pick up all my loot. Got a pitch ball card. Oh, wait. Bam. Says J Monster's private log. Interesting.
Very interesting. I had feared that all within the Protectorate had given their earnest support to the Consul. This would be a useful weapon against him.
Yes, it would. Blame, 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 blame. Okay, wait, I'm back in here. I don't need to be back in here. We are just going to keep on going. Science stack access. Oh, cool. Automech worker. Oh, Dragoon. Boom, boom, boom. Look out of here. Ow. Who the fuck you think you are?
Visual scans confirmed.
Fuck out of here. Yeah. Where the heck? Where do you get off trying any of that?
Lord, look at the size of that thing. No way we're getting the module off the ship.
Unleash my might
Best
upon
we can
them.
do is get closer and learn more about it.
That's like way too far. Oh, I may as well pick up stuff on the way though. Oh look, another one. Hehehe.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
You went down, Miles? How?
Knew you had my back.
Of course I have your back. Alright, let's grab this. Let's see, anything else over here? No. It's another turret. What do you think you're doing? Nothing. Oh, look, stuff. More stuff. Alright, anything down here? No.
Functioning for 396 uninterrupted hours. Unit presently scheduled for rest period.
Jude Montserrat.
Just take the key card.
Alright.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Okay.
Esteemed Consul,
After much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences.
Okay.
The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time.
Uh-oh.
All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Take data cartridge with rift modulator schematics. Wink. Now we must confront the console.
If skip drives are causing the rifts, why are they showing up past the frontiers of known space? It's a stumper, all right. But we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
Okay. Let's go handle the console then. And lift transport. Oh, boom. Command deck access. Boom. You ready, Tristan? We're about to take out your whole everything.
Here we are. Console's right through those doors. He's the last obstacle between us and that modulator. This guy's a politician, which means you might be able to reason with him, if you're of a mind to.
Or we tear him to shreds the moment we sight him. Even the consul cannot lie his way out of a hail of gunfire.
Okay. I'm shooting him the first chance I get.
This might be a good time to resupply and reconnoiter. Reckon there's likely to be something around here that can give us an edge if our talks stall out.
Oh, certainly. Look. Alright. Break down all junk. I really don't need to resupply anything. Oh, the music. Oh, look at all this stuff. Auto dock. And then vendor. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Alright, what's this do? Important updates. Intruder alert. Change of command. New access procedures. Return to route. Exit, I guess. Oh my god, I need lockpick 20 for that one? Wow. Okay. I guess not then. Let's go up here, I guess. Ooh. Everything is shaking. Pocket watch. Build ring. Music box. Ooh. What this? Grandmother, blah, blah. Okay.
Just goes to show, all the power in the world still can't protect you from a knife in the back.
Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat, this will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy, no need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Oh. I didn't think it would do that. Okay, so that guy got mentally refreshed so he could forget that he gave that idea. Alright, whatever. Let's go in.
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
What are your sentinels gonna do?
Throw as many of your lackeys into the grinder as you wish. You will answer for your crimes if I must part a sea of bodies to do so.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you.
Did you also claim to know you were saving the Sovereign when you stabbed him in the back?
Place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
You're right, he definitely didn't try to kill everyone with a space anomaly.
A select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential.
Oh my god, really?
Your mind.
What the heck?
Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
I put down a lot of yappy folk in my day. Got one more standing in front of me.
Mind your tongue.
No.
I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox relay on Paradise Island. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Your ship, huh? Could have swore I saw the Sovereign's name on it.
The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it.
I hope he's ready for disappointment. I never lose.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
The Protectorate was responsible for expanding the rift? Law. I'd ask why, but I can already guess the answer.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
So we're just casually admitting to war crimes now?
In your estimation. When one clinches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about the methodology? Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
I already know that the matriarch didn't invent skip drives. Why is that relevant?
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Everything right. Have it your way, you sprat fucker. Fuck are you? He's dead. What do you think you're doing? Oh. Wow. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. He's there. Hold on, I gotta pick up all the loot first. Arcadia can wait. The rift isn't going anywhere, I think. Alright. Now let's see. Oh, this man is so dead. Use. Uh-oh. Error. The reconstitution has grown increasingly volatile and the rift device has lost control capabilities. Closure of the rift via conventional means is no longer possible. Brace for catastrophic event. Oh, great.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but I believe I understand. If we wish to halt Arcadia's destruction, this ship must be flown into the rift. Manually.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this. But we have no other choice.
The Council still gets one against us. Damnation. We've accomplished much together. I'll not see it brought to an end by the Council's posthumous scheming.
This fits with your whole justice at all costs thing. Surely you can see that.
Travels together, I have learned the true importance of Protectorate Doctrine, and Protectorate Doctrine forbids the sacrifice of oneself for lofty ideals.
It'd be very noble for you to sacrifice yourself. You're big on that sort of thing.
Another would perhaps be dishonorable, but leaving Arcadia to its invaders is a worse fate than dishonor.
Alright, forget it. You'll do this, or I'll make sure every soul in Arcadia knows of your cowardice.
To think you would stick me between the ribs with no provocation. Very well. I shall do as you force me.
Commander, you take a kick to the head when I wasn't looking? After everything Tristan's risked for us. You should be ashamed.
Shut up, Miles.
Your woe-bedad schematics. Gain the credit for saving Arcadia. I hope you shall remember what you have done.
Goo. Nice.
So, in the end, the job fell to Tristan, though not by choice. But even as he insisted his commander would rue this day, Tristan took comfort that his death would mean his fellow subjects could continue living their perfect lives. Vigilant Hogarth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Having died at the peace talks, Augustine DeVries' treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Following the rigors of the extensive mission in Arcadia, Val began to malfunction in peculiar ways, talking to herself, hovering inches from the floor, threatening major appliances. Niles ultimately and tearfully decided to deactivate her after a culmination of these strange incidents. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared.
Nice.
Following Inez's humiliation of Auntie's Choice VP Willard Conan, the grafting program was shuttered forever. Inez ensured that all surviving grafted soldiers received full medical treatment and were compensated for their suffering. Those who died from the experiments were honored. Tristan's sacrifice immortalized him within the Protectorate as a beacon of justice, morality, and thoughtful neighborliness. His likeness was emblazoned on a commemorative plate to be heaped with Protectorate abundance. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus Asa remained a fanatical member of the glorious dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. Forced to think for themselves after a lifetime of luxurious certainty, Protectorate hardliners banded together to preserve their society. Without the Order or the corporatists controlling Arcadia, they had a real chance at making a comeback. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, It was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Oh, completed the game on any difficulty. Oh well, nice. It felt like last level vibes, you know, as we were leaving last time in the last episode, but I kind of thought it would continue going on. Like it was kind of like, oh, this is a big moment, but it's not the end. This is like the prequel to the end. But no, I guess not. What did you guys think of the game? Please let me know. Tell me. I personally, it wasn't bad. You know, it's fun. It's just not a super compelling story in most of it. I understand, like the whole draw of this game is supposed to be the RPG. Like you can create characters however you want. I think the level 30 level cap is way too low. It really limits, like if you don't focus on what you're going to do early on, you want to try things out, like you'll screw yourself. There's no respect. That's a problem. Gunplay's good, right? I think the game itself is fun. I like the environments a lot. I think they're really cool. But it just, you know, it's not all it's cracked up to be, I guess. I wouldn't say it's not enough. It could be enough for plenty of people. But it's only so much, you know what I mean? When you think about these big open world shooter games like Fallout, and like other things, like you can really focus in on certain things. I mean, even like Skyrim, you know, I know that's not a shooter, but Skyrim, you can really, really focus in on a particular skill, right? Magic, ranged weapons, one-handed, two-handed, whatever, right? And the cool thing with Skyrim is that, like, using those things increases those levels. In this one, you have all the skills and stuff and the perks, but you can only get 15 perks. And so you better really be thinking about, all right, does this work with my intended build? Like, what am I going for? This and that. And how do I say this? Like, I don't feel like this game is something that people would be playing. Like, you see plenty of channels that post, like, can I beat Cyberpunk with only snipers? You know, I don't think this is a game that is going to be getting that kind of treatment. Not that I don't think it's possible. I just think that that's a really easy question to answer because, yes, it is built so that you can kind of just do it however you want. But that being said, like, I don't know. Maybe that is the appeal. I'm just kind of talking around in circles at this point. But I would have liked for the story to be a little bit more better. It was just kind of like, you know, corporate future where, you know, it's kind of been beaten into the ground. You know, if you played the first one it was really good, like in their set pieces and everything. It was so great. This one, it just didn't feel as, and maybe it's just because it's all been done already, you know, in the Outer Worlds 1. Maybe they shouldn't have done it 2. Maybe they should have gone with an entirely different setting, a new IP. You know, taken the same ideas that they put in this game, but put them into a different IP so that it could be better. I don't know how else to say that. I'm gonna skip the credits. Maybe that's what they should have done. I know that this is the same studio that made Fallout New Vegas. So, you know, the RPG elements are all there, right? But I think the storytelling is lacking a little bit, because with a good RPG also comes good storytelling. I would really, 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 really want some decent storytelling. And maybe that's just me. Like, I really like stories. I find myself hard pressed to get into games that don't have stories. And if it's a bad story, then I hate those games, because, my god, you cannot ruin a story for me. It's just how I grew up, you know what I mean? Like, lots of people, when they were playing video games growing up as kids, when a cutscene came on, they were like, skip it. I want to play the game. And if it was unskippable, then they would get up and walk around and just wait for it to... nah. For me, cutscenes were, oh man, we got another movie. That's what we called them, movies. We got another movie, let's watch it, you know? Like, I just thought that was the coolest thing. And then once I was old enough to actually understand the concepts of stories and things like that, honestly, I think the first time that ever happened was Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. That's an old game. It is not like the remake of the Final Fantasy Tactics that just came out. I do want to play that, but it's not that game. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance was like a spin-off with similar characters, but it was a different setting entirely. It was not as adult. It was kind of like an isekai, right? You have your main character, he gets transported into a world, and he has to learn to fight and use magic to try to find his way home. And that game had me hooked, right? As a kid, I must have beaten that game like 5 or 6 times, and it is not a short game by any means. With side quests and stuff, we're talking 60 hours, right? Which, in the time, remember, this is a Game Boy Advance game. We're talking, like a good chunk of time, and I played it a lot. I had a blast with it. And maybe it's just me, because I've been playing Final Fantasy literally my whole life, but I really like those RPG stories that take you from, like, fighting apple monsters in my backyard to the end of the game where it's like, all right, your objective now, kill God. So, I don't know, maybe it's just that there wasn't really enough spectacle. Like, with this game, there was a ton of... It was world-ending from the start, right? As soon as the Horizon Point Rift showed up, it was like a whole thing. The concept of the commander being frozen for 10 years is pretty good. I did like that. That made a whole lot of sense as far as like, okay, well, now how do we make it so that Miles has changed, right? He's obviously been very very seriously hurt in this op, but he needs to heal and grow, so we do that off screen. And you know what, maybe that's one of the other things, is a lot of the growth doesn't really happen with these people. And don't get me wrong, I actually really liked the companion quests. I felt like they did offer like a little bit of background with the characters, with your companions and stuff. And I'm sure there were some options there. Like, I'm sure if you had the right set of skills, you could make Tristan abandon the Protectorate altogether instead of becoming a crazy zealot. You could make Aza abandon the cult. You could make, I don't know, anything really happen. But that is also one of the other things that I kind of hate, is that, like, if you don't spec into those skills because you're focused on other things, then you're screwed. Like, you can only spec into so many non-combat skills, and I mean, unless you're really good, then you can focus on a bunch of non-combat skills and, you know, just kind of hope that you don't die while you're in combat, you know? Whereas I chose to focus more heavily on combat skills. So I don't know. That's my take on it. Like I said, I thought the game was fun. I just wish that the story would have been a little bit more compelling. It would have ramped up the stakes a little bit more. Just never really felt like the stakes were ramped up. And then now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of the quests and stuff are just like, go here and do this, and go here, talk to this person, go here and kill these people. Not a ton of great variety on it, but honestly, like, when it comes to the supporting presentation of the side quest stuff, like, okay, how did we get to a point where we need to ask the hero to go do this thing? I thought those were pretty interesting. Like, you know, I can't give you anything really off the top of my head, but I mean, like, even you saw at the end there, the Commander Wojtek, the Mantisaur that's a commander for Anti's army, that was a side quest, you know? And you can just stumble on it, or you cannot. Oh, dude, you know what? There was the strike that was on Praetor, and there was a Spacer's Choice guy there, and he just ran off. We never saw him again. I would love to know more about that. That would be cool. See, that's the stuff that's got me interested. And like that side quest, the whole strike thing, like, that was different, right? Yeah, it was basically go and talk, but it's about what it's about, I guess. It makes the difference. Dude, these credits are long as hell. Well, I mean, a lot of people probably worked on it, so yeah, like, there's just a ton of things that went into this game that I thought went really well. Gun design's super cool. Crafting system is a little overwhelming. I didn't spend a whole lot of time with it because it's just like, okay, well, I could sit here and spend hours trying to min-max, but realistically, at the end of the day, I didn't need it, right? I had that freaking heavy machine gun that just ripped ass, you know? The same thing with the freaking rockets. So, but I guess it's more about player choice then, I guess. You know, if you want to really dig in, you know, you had the science weapons and things like that. Be cool. I know that traditionally with these games, I like to run stealth characters. This is kind of the first time I haven't really ever done that, because I'm also very slow when it comes to stealth. And I didn't want you guys to have to deal with that. If you guys have watched my Mafia series, then you'll know. but traditionally I normally do stealth characters, but the science would be cool, like a science build, and maybe melee. Melee seems like it'd be pretty cool, just because there are like different melee weapons, and those different melee weapons all can have like legendary variants that do crazy things. What I thought was nuts is that there was no legendary gun that was just like a build maker for me. It was just a heavy machine, like a regular ass heavy machine gun, you know? That's all that was. And it worked out. I really did like the rocket launcher though, and that one was a legendary, so maybe not quite. But I did spec heavily into guns, so that's probably why that machine gun was putting in work, you know? Heavy Iron Studios, a keyword studio, additional programming. Humane Limited. I don't even know, what do these studios do? Fax Expert? Okay. Yeah. But this has been, well, I'm not gonna say yet, but I think for the next one we're gonna go old school classic, because I want to. There's a game I've been wanting to play. I haven't played before, and I mean, why not do it as a part of the channel? It's kind of like the only time I really play video games is when I'm making videos for the channel, so I'm super down to like, yeah, I've been leaning towards it, but I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna jump into a classic that I have never played before, and you guys will get to see that. It'll be fun. Very fun indeed. I am gonna need to find a new game to replace this one, though. So I don't know. Oh, I know. I know exactly what we're gonna play in to replace this one, because it's gonna be great. We're gonna have just a grand old time with that one, and I know it's gonna be fun because, well, I know that game well enough. At least I've never played it, but I know it well enough. Oh my god. This is the 4th time the theme has started over, and the credits are still not over. Wow. Hideo Mori. Tirot Fob? The monk model? The monk look dev? The monk groom? What? CFX? Thong Visit Sombat? Yam Kuntong? Yim Suk Paitoon? Oh, I shouldn't laugh at people's names. That's mean. Kunja Turapat. Okay. I wonder how long these are gonna go. I don't have much else to say. I'm so not good at yapping. I'm sure you guys can tell. But I try. I try very hard. It's just not working. And then there's like actually nothing happening on the screen now, except for the credits. So there's nothing for me to talk about. I've already talked about what I thought about this game. I've talked about. I've hinted at what we're gonna play next. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to guess it, but I mean, we'll see. You know. Yeah, because I still haven't recorded the next game that's coming after Mafia. So that one I'll be recording soon. And then I'll have to do this one. I'll be on 3 whole new games after the original trilogy has wrapped up already. I mean, the original trilogy's been wrapped up. What did I play with it first? I don't even remember. Because before I had I know I had Chronos, but what did I play before Chronos? Do you guys remember? I don't remember. Oops. Dang, credits! Go! Hurry up! Technical arts, Kim Kwok, Q-Lock. Yes, Q-Lock indeed. Huh. No, because what did I play before? So I had, my first ever playthrough was the Altars. After that, what did I play? I don't even remember. So I know I had... So Loop Hero, Outer World, Chronos, The New Dawn. Oh my god, I can't, for the life of me, figure it out. I can't think of it. I can't think of what I originally played before Chronos. What was it? I think it was a story, like narrative driven, but what was it? I don't remember. Oh no. Can I... I wonder if I can check it just on my channel. Let's see. Look here. Playlist. Oh, it was Dispatch. Come on. I probably didn't remember because Dispatch is so short compared to everything else. Yeah. Well, this is going GameScribe's localization. We're finally to the localization section. Interesting. Well, it's Chinese simplified translators, Chinese simplified editors, French, German, Spanish, Latin American, Ooh, music composition and performance. Music director Alexa Lozochak. The composer is that guy. And Antonio Gradanti. Soundtrack mastering. Music production. Senior producer. Additional music. Music production. Music assistance. Orchestration. Score prep. Mixing. Vocals. Bratislava Symphony Orchestra, recorded in Studio 2 of the Slovak Radio in Bratislava. That's pretty cool. I mean, we've been listening to it this whole time. It sounds like an orchestra, so it's pretty neat. I think. Neato. Martin Pauser, the game brass. Ooh, trumpets, horns, and lots more. Trombones. Additional instrumentalists, accordion, flute, sax, accordion, drums, violin, clarinet, piano, trumpet, cello. Original radio station tracks. Oh! That's cool. Sweet Dreams jingle version, Sweet Dreams. Everything's by Tony Blackwell, Borscht Rockets. And Jim Bonney. Julia Jones. Purpleberry Tequila. Nice. Bubblegum Slims. More Tony Blackwell, Jim Bonney. The Joy of Laissez-Faire. Jim Bonney. Sprat Crisp. It's a funny name. You have Grand Plan Wireless. Dang, they had a lot of stuff. Fibonacci, Fatal Attraction, Prove It. Is it like Beat It? Beat It. No? Nobody? I gotta be careful. High song? Count on you, count on me. What is that equation? Oh my god. No. You can't make me say this. No, I won't. For the cause. Protectorate sanctioned wireless. There's not a Sub Rosa wireless. There's not even a Sub Rosa freaking... Like, I guess technically the, that ship that is the shop place is the Sub Rosa, like, planet. But still. I thought the Sub Rosa would play a bigger role in this. Because you can't even build, like, Protectorate affinity. You know, you can't have any affinity with the Protectorate. They're just the bad guys. But you can build it with the Order and with Aunties and with Sub Rosa, but Sub Rosa is just kind of like not there. I don't know, maybe I missed something. Okay. Well, Mema, yeah. They made it an Unreal Engine. It ran pretty okay even for being an Unreal Engine, so I didn't have too many issues at least. Jail. Or does that say JAL? An Auntie's Choice product? Another merger of the Auntie's Choice Corporation? Simply gone? Huh. Holding of the Auntie's Choice Corporation? Oh! Wow. Okay, well, guys, it's been great. Thank you all. This has been the Outer Worlds 2. Join me in the next one, and when you guys find out what we're playing, alright? Thanks. Bye.